Johnny Depp pins heartfelt letter to fans. Hope you all are doing fine. I love you all. In an age of social media spectacle and celebrity oversharing, Johnny Depp remains a singular figure, enigmatic, reclusive, and fiercely private. Yet this week, in a rare and deeply personal gesture, the Hollywood icon reached out to his global fan base with a handwritten note that has since gone viral. Hope you all are doing fine. I love you all. The message, brief but brimming with warmth, was posted to Depp's official Instagram account early Wednesday morning. Alongside a photo of aged parchment inked in his distinctive handwriting, Depp's simple words cut through the noise of digital culture like a whisper in a crowded room. Quiet, sincere, and somehow more powerful than any elaborate PR announcement. While the note itself contained only a few words, fans immediately recognized it as something more than a casual greeting. For many, it was a balm, an intimate check-in from a beloved artist who has spent the better part of 4 decades captivating audiences with his offbeat characters, tortured poets, and unpredictable, vulnerable charm. Depp's message read, "To all of you out there in the world, hope you all are doing fine. I love you all. Yours always, Johnny." There was no press release, no explanation, no grand narrative. Just a few lines scrawled in looping script, punctuated with a red wax seal bearing his signature skull emblem, a detail familiar to longtime fans who followed Depp's journey as both actor and artist. The letter may be short, but for Depp's devoted following, who call themselves Depp heads, it feels like a love letter years in the making. Over the last decade, Depp's life has been marred by controversy, courtroom battles, and tabloid frenzy. But through it all, his fanbase has remained steadfast, often becoming his loudest defenders in both online spaces and the courtroom of public opinion. "This isn't just a thank you note," said Amelia Cortez, 34, a fan from Barcelona who's followed Depp since the 21 Jump Street days. "This is a sign that he's healing, and he's reaching back to those who never left his side." Indeed, Depp has long credited his fans for helping him survive some of the most tumultuous periods in his life. During last year's appearance at the Karlovy Vary Film Festival in the Czech Republic, he spoke briefly about his gratitude for the people who never stopped believing in me. The new letter seems like a continuation of that sentiment, one offered without agenda, fame, or filters. Within hours, the post had garnered millions of likes and tens of thousands of comments from fans around the world. Social media was flooded with messages of love, nostalgia, and support. "He's the only celebrity who can say so little and mean so much," one user tweeted. Another fan posted, "This message saved my day. Johnny, we love you more." Hashtags like hashtag Johnny Depp letter and hashtag We Love You Johnny began trending worldwide, with some fans even sharing videos of themselves reading the note aloud, sometimes through tears. Artworks inspired by the letter began appearing on platforms like Tumblr and DeviantArt, while musicians composed short acoustic pieces set to the words of Depp's message. Depp, who recently turned 62, has been spending more time painting and writing than acting. His portraits of fellow legends like Bob Dylan and Hunter S. Thompson have received acclaim in galleries across Europe, and he's reportedly working on a memoir that blends essays, sketches, and poetry from throughout his career. In April, he quietly released a limited edition book of journal entries titled Ghost Notes, available only through a French art collective. The entries, fragmented, reflective, and sometimes heartbreaking, offered glimpses into the mind of a man both haunted and healed by time. In many ways, this new letter echoes the tone of Ghost Notes, soft, raw, and defiantly unpolished. Whether the letter marks the beginning of a broader return to the spotlight is unclear. Depp has kept a relatively low profile since his legal victory in 2022, choosing to focus on independent films, music projects with longtime friend Jeff Beck, and art. He made a rare red carpet appearance at the Cannes Film Festival last year for his role in Jean du Barry, receiving a 7-minute standing ovation, a moment he described afterward as humbling and strange. Though offers continue to pour in, insiders say Depp remains cautious about returning to major studio projects, preferring to work at his own pace and on his own terms. "He's in a place now where he values peace over prominence," said a close friend of the actor. "The people he cares about know where he stands." This letter? That's him reaching out to the rest of the world, to the quiet millions he knows are still listening. Despite its timing, Or perhaps because of it, Depp's note doesn't feel like a publicity move. There's no movie to promote, no project to announce, no scandal to address. It's simply a human moment, one that reminds the world that behind the legend is a man who, for all his fame and faults, still feels deeply connected to the people who've walked beside him from the beginning. And in an era where public figures often weaponize vulnerability for applause, Depp's message feels refreshingly unguarded. It doesn't demand attention, it invites it. It doesn't seek validation, it offers thanks. Perhaps that's why it landed with such force. In the grand scheme of celebrity communications, Johnny Depp's note is understated, almost whisper-like in its delivery. But its impact, much like the man himself, is impossible to ignore. In just a few words, Depp managed to remind his fans of what's always made him different. Not the costumes or the eccentricities, but the heart. And for fans who've weathered the storms alongside him, the message couldn't have come at a better time. Because sometimes, the most powerful thing someone can say isn't an apology or a promise. It's simply, "Hope you all are doing fine. I love you all." Thanks for watching, guys. Share your thoughts in the comment section below, and please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notification bells